In the last episode, our heroes, our Scions, decided to scope out the room of Professor Theodore Mannison, who has apparently been taken over by one of the souls taken from the underworld. So far as Simon says, at least. While investigating, they found a strange sword or dagger glowing silver, almost moonlight, similar to how Elspeth's sword glows gold. And there they were met by a raven, who was passing on a message. They sent one back, quite a rambling one. We'll have to see how that's received. But for now, our Scions are meeting up for breakfast before attempting to fight. They don't yet know who has taken him over. Hello everyone, and welcome to a Rendezvous with Destiny, a Scion actual play podcast. As ever, I am the GM, Luce, and with me today I have...
Hi, I'm Graham. I play Elspeth Lockwood.
Hi, I'm Will. I play Cleo brewer, who is desperately in need of some fried breakfast.
Hi, I'm Am. I play Flora Watson. I'm very hungry, because after this I'm going to go eat my lunch, and Flora's very hungry. She's about to eat her breakfast. We are both ravenous.
It's the mood today.
Mm-hmm. And we both get hangry.
Am, stop projecting onto your characters, God.
Okay, Graham, you cannot say that. You have no ground to stand on there.
What if I make like a tall ancient history student?
Tall.
In our friendship group you are.
That's because you're all short. That's not my fault.
This is true. So yes, you've defeated Achilles, you've scoped out Theodore Mannison's office and decided not to meet him there. And you all went back to your apartments or rooms to have a night's sleep. You didn't sleep well, you all had odd dreams, but you wake up early and make your way down to the shrimp and steak shack that...
Close.
Well,
I think it was Jimmy's.
It was Jimmy's Seafood and Steakhouse.
Seafood and Steakhouse, yes.
That's the one.
Head to Jimmy's Seafood and Steakhouse to have breakfast. You meet outside the doors that's opening up at around 7.
good morning, ladies.
Morning.
So,
How are you doing?
I need caffeine. I've already had 2, but I don't really wake up until number 4, so we should...
Your blood must be about 50% caffeine or something.
Yeah, my mom used to say when I was little she would switch out my milk with... Obviously she didn't switch out my milk with coffee, but...
I was going to say.
I'm tired. I can't do cute family anecdotes well. Let's just get some food.
Let's do it.
alright.
Yeah, you head in, there's, someone comes over to take your order.
Yo, Jimmy, how you doing?
Hey Cleo, I'm doing good. Oh, who's this? And he sort of strokes Empress on the head.
Oh, yeah, this is Empress, actually. I just picked her up from, a stray shelter, a few weeks ago. Have you got any snacks for her? Any, odds and ends or anything?
I'll have a look, see what we can do. She's a beauty.
I'll have the usual, please. And remember with the eggs split, just how I like them.
I know, you're in here enough.
Yeah, alright.
Go sit,
and,
go sit.
These
Do you
two?
do breakfast burritos?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and basically recline in one of the booths, just off to the side. It's an old red velour,
Like old-fashioned mom-and-pop diner sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be a throwback, the
Nice.
OK Diner, if you guys ever went there.
Breakfast burritos?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Amazing.
Can I have 2 fried eggs on toast, please?
You're alright, what toast you want? White or brown?
Brown, please.
You're alright, I'll bring a little over. Go sit. I'll bring some coffee over as well.
All the coffee you have.
I'll bring you a lot of coffee.
Thank you.
I know, Cleo.
Alright.
Yeah, he's a busser. He can giving the order into the kitchen.
So, I guess now is our chance to talk strategy.
Sure.
I mean, I don't really know beyond hitting stuff with a stick good. Any suggestions?
All bisexuals want
So-
to do is eat breakfast and hit stuff with stick. So, sorry, continue.
This place that we've suggested to meet Theo in, can you describe it a bit better so we can work out?
Yeah.
Can we like sketch out a map on this hit table or something?
Sure. Here, give me a napkin, and she's gonna.
I just get out some paper.
Just be like, look in her bag, look in both her pockets, and then be like, do you have a pen?
I give you a pen.
Immediately go at the end, goes in her mouth.
Oh,
So, here's the thing, and she's gonna kind of like sketch out, like, it's almost kind of square. I'm imagining sort of like a field which is similar size to like a kid's football pitch. So not
I'm still rooting for a
not
pond,
not a
personally.
full size one, but like kind of kid size, and it's got trees, and maybe it's up to the GM what they think, but like maybe like some water around it, just kind of like behind a building.
Yeah, that all sounds fine.
And she's gonna be like, so, I mean, I guess if we're gonna arrive early, we can kind of pick where we want to stand. I'm it's up to you guys. But, I mean, like, he's gonna know something's up when he arrives, so, and then I guess we're just gonna duke it out.
Hopefully we can not do that. I'd prefer to resolve this without violence if possible, but I'm sure there will be some kind of solid persuasion required. Is it worth us trying to use this cover a little for something? I mean, he knows all three of us, unfortunately, so we can't get away with stashing someone in there. But
Maybe we could be like, oh yeah, we came with you because we got told that we had to go look for all these like souls, and we thought maybe you could help us. Do you know anything? Because he might, know who the other two are and give us some suggestions or information before things
yeah.
go.
So we should try and keep him talking as long as possible, basically. I think that's a good idea.
Here's the thing. Achilles did not want to go in the box until Leia was unconscious. Like, the soul would not separate from the
Yeah.
body. So, how do you propose that we get this soul into this body without...
I mean, this, like, might sound stupid, but... Okay, so, like, I'm gonna use, like, a metaphor here. So,
Oh,
like,
good job.
in basketball,
Should be
if
good.
someone's, like, really good, like, in the post, like, down under the hoop, the only way to beat them is to beat them in the post, right? So, like, Achilles is really good at fighting, so we had to beat him, like, in fighting. But this guy, like, if he's really good at, like, puzzles, then we might have to, like, out-puzzle him, maybe? Like beat them with what they're good at, like, fighting fire with fire, sort of thing.
Sure.
And
there could be some way of, if you lose the bet, you have to go in the
Yeah,
box
like
or something,
puzzles,
I don't
like
know.
tricks, like whatever, like their specialty was,
Good.
maybe.
We don't have any leverage over him yet that I can think of.
Good. I think that'd be a fun backup plan. We could, maybe, be like, hey, we know what's up. Do you want one of our bodies instead? Because we're, like, younger, and if,
Cool.
like,
What?
be like, hey, do you want to, like, possess one of us instead? And then when the soul is, like, I don't know, like, leaves Madison and comes towards one of us, I could just, like, open the box real quick. Because he doesn't know we have the box.
Hopefully true.
Well, he might do.
That's a good point. We should try and keep the box
Yeah,
out of
okay.
sight.
Should we
where
do
possible.
that?
We don't know.
And then if that doesn't
Yeah,
work, we can be like, I challenge you to a trickery contest.
The thing is, if that doesn't work, then one of us is possessed.
Also true, but I mean, like, I don't have a problem with you guys beating the crap out of me if you need to get a soul out of me.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be too difficult, but I think I don't know why. I feel the soul is probably better off in Professor Madison's body, in that he's got a position of more authority around here than we do.
Okay, so shall we just challenge?
So I don't know if he'd fall for it. We can try
Okay,
it. Let's go up there, see what he starts saying, and then we'll use that as an option, I think, to bear in mind. Because it could work.
eyes closed, head first, can't lose. That's the saying, right?
Sorry, did we talk just now about projecting into your character?
No plan is the best plan. Okay. Breakfast and then maybe death.
Yep, your breakfast is put in front of you, and Jimmy's got like a little plate of odds and ends for the cat as well to put on the table.
So, does anyone have any ideas, I know this is jumping the gun, but on who these other two souls might be in, because I know we're running out of time.
I have one. I don't think you're gonna like it.
Well, I've not liked most of this so far, so you might as well go with it.
Did you see your mom last night?
No, but that's not abnormal. She works very odd hours.
I mean, your mom's in politics, right? And he's a politician. She's gonna be attending the meeting. I mean, all these people kind of already have some weird relationship with us. Not a huge step. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure they need someone there to enact this plan. So, unfortunately, it's not impossible. I don't see how.
Just.
I still think it's unlikely. But
It is. I just wanted to, just in case, just so you knew it was, a possibility. Obviously, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but just an idea that I had.
yeah, in that case, I think we should definitely be considering this as a testing ground for a non-violent solution. Then, for obvious reasons.
Well, let's finish up and get over there.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you finish off your breakfast. It's very lovely indeed. And you start heading your way to this patch of ground on the campus that normally isn't very populated, where you have decided to meet with Theo.
Hey, cheers, Jimmy. Best eggs in town. I tell everyone.
See that you do.
Alright, in a bit, man.
See you soon.
Okay.
Are we early?
Yes.
I said we should get
Great.
there an hour before.
Yeah. So you met.
But realistically, it's probably going to be like half an hour
You
before.
met at the diner at about 7. So by the time you're there, you've eaten about you might be about 8:15.
So on the way there, as we're getting a bit closer, I just want to sort of talk to the others a bit. So the Raven suggested yesterday this might be an ambush, specifically. We might not be the only ones thinking about arriving early. Shall we cut around a bit from maybe, is there a sort of more covered way we can approach the area?
Yeah, there's a couple of sort of trees around. If you walked round a couple of buildings rather than going straight towards it, go round a couple of buildings, come from the side. There's a couple of trees in the way.
If we come up
You could come around that way if you wanted
through
to.
the trees, I just want to check that there's nothing waiting for us there. Just because I don't want to get into a fight with Odysseus himself does not mean that he's not stashed something else away here that might jump out at us.
Smart.
Alright.
We should survey the area, I think, before we go in.
Sounds tactical. Okay. We're going to, move through the trees, just keeping an eye out for
anything
anything.
weird, like a giant troll hiding in a tree or something.
Okay, yeah. In that case, can everyone roll me?
Initiative.
Ah!
No, it's gonna be
Bum, bum, bum.
cunning
Hmm.
and subterfuge.
I love my 1 dice.
I love 5 dice.
Fail.
Streetwise?
I would allow streetwise, yes.
Okay. Great. I mean, that's better for me.
That's 2 successes.
3 successes.
3 successes, and everyone else had...
None.
2.
Oof. Buddy.
I had 1 dice. I rolled a 7. I was so close.
Yeah, so far.
1 second, I just lost my page in the book.
Oh no, go back to the page with the less dangerous enemies on it instead.
Yeah.
Scroll back to the goblins.
The surprise Odysseus has waiting for us is a puppy.
Oh my god. It's a Kerberos puppy.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah. So much so that I'm wondering if Lisa's still there.
I am, I'm just trying to find it. Here we go.
If you tell us what it is, we can help.
No. Not falling for that. So you're walking, Elspeth, you're just, you don't really notice anything.
Nice
You're just
trees.
really
Love
pretty
these
trees, actually. It's quite nice. It's got some, you don't know what tree it is, but it's got some really
Oh,
lovely
willow over
flowers.
there? Oh, the blossom's coming out.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I'm sniffing one of them.
And then Cleo and Flora, you notice that in the open area, you don't see Theodore Manison, but you do see what just looks like a group of students sitting there.
Right.
Sort of, they've got a rug thrown on the ground. They were sort of
Is it
lounging
Chad
a
again?
bit. Got some flowers.
I can deal with this.
What
Wait.
are you planning on doing?
showing my staff ID and telling them to clear out?
I mean, first off, they are allowed to be here.
You
And second,
work in a bar. You don't have that authority.
They don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, but your ID won't say, like, you're not, like, faculty. You're, like, estates and services, right? Or...
If I talk fast enough, they will just leave.
Luz, what are they doing? Are they just chilling
Yeah.
out, chatting?
They seem to be chilling. They seem to be passing a bottle of something between them.
It's 9 a.m., my dudes.
The students.
That does seem a little weird, actually.
Listen, I'm really good at lying. Why don't I just go do a little investigate? And if people start hitting me, you guys come and help out.
Sure, on your own head.
Yeah, hopefully not literally.
Okay, you two stay here. I'm gonna
Alright.
walk up to them.
We stay in cover.
Cool. You need to do me a roll.
Okay, what
Alright.
roll?
Don't like that.
You need to roll me composure.
Yeah?
I'll let you have empathy with that, actually. Yeah, composure and empathy.
Okay, I think I know what this is. Me am, the person, not Flora. Flora has no idea.
You am. Me, Graham.
Am read the Iliad and the Odyssey in her undergrad first year, so she thinks she has a quite strong suspicion what this might be. 2 successes.
Cool. Yeah, so
Well,
you're
alright.
walking towards them. One of them just like sort of looks up at you and, oh, hi. What are you doing here? As you're getting closer, they're all really
Oh, no.
attractive. They're all really pretty.
Oh no, hot people. My
one true weakness.
Yeah.
Ah! The worst enemy.
Twinks.
Be gone.
I was just gonna ask. I was just gonna ask you guys if you could move. We have an upcoming event in this area, and we don't really want other people around. If that's okay, you can come back tomorrow. And I flash my ID.
Hey, yeah, sure. Why don't you just sit with us for a minute? And you feel a sort of need to sit down with them.
I sit down.
And you're past, like a cake or something that's been on the blanket.
Watch as Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief, the original
Yeah.
2009 film, once.
Reads the Odyssey.
I'm doing a bit to upset you classical students.
I don't, because I think Flora's quite a naturally suspicious person, but I also don't want to metagame it and be like, oh, she's not going to eat it. So how strong is this urge that I'm... Does the same urge be like...
If you want, we could roll me another
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
composure culture. Or empathy. No, yeah, empathy, sorry.
It's the composure.
The same roll as last time, because I know what they got, so.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3... 4 successes.
Yeah, I mean, this cake looks really good.
Oh,
They rolled like
That's-
so high.
that's a high
It's a good
DC,
cake.
my dude.
It was a opposed roll, because I'd rolled for them on a thing they can do.
Stupid sexy cake.
I eat the cake.
Stupid sexy cake.
I eat the cake.
Okay, yeah, and
Oh, it's so good.
you're just sitting with them. So Elspeth and Cleo, you see, for whatever, started talking to them, and then sat down and seems to be joining in with whatever they're doing now.
I mean, like, this is probably fine.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't the plan, but she did yesterday say
this was-
that no,
This was not the
no,
plan.
like, no plan is a good plan. So, what I mean is, like, she might just be one of those people that just goes off script all the time.
Yeah, but I think she was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she's just making friends.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's working. If the idea was to get these guys to move, look, she's eating all the cakes. Maybe she's trying to eat all their cakes so they run out of cake and have to leave.
That's one way of solving the problem. Let's just watch for like a little bit.
That's how I solve my cake-based problems.
Because Elspeth, can you roll me
Roll to notice things again? I'm not good at this.
intellect, either subterfuge or survival?
Yeah, I've got nothing in either of those. That's fine.
Okay, you don't have anything in intellect?
Oh no, I do. That's one success. I have nothing in substitutes and survival.
Okay, as you say, like, maybe she wants to think, oh, maybe she's trying to eat all the cake. You do notice that, though they are all eating the cakes and Flora has had one, there's still the same amount of cakes on the blanket.
Cleo,
Yep.
you know those cakes? Just watch. Sort of watching as like one of them eats a cake, and then I don't know how it
yeah,
works.
and
Is it like
it's
a
still
sort of?
exactly the
Yeah.
same number.
Does it look like a sort of optical illusion type thing almost, or what? But
It's almost like it's a little. It's not like one cake disappears and there's immediately then another cake appears. It's almost like they're taking one, but the amount never changes. It's a weird sort of almost like hazy effect over them.
Okay. I think we should go haul her out of there. Right.
Right.
How much do you like cake?
Yeah. Like, not much. I don't really have a
Great.
sweet tooth.
Perfect. Off you go.
Alright.
I think this is whatever's happening over there. I think they've lured.
I'm gonna stick in some headphones if that's alright.
That's absolutely fine.
Just like some earphones.
We're just mashing them all together now.
Yeah. And Cleo's badass playlist, which you can listen to now, linked in our Spotify, linked on my Spotify account on the Twitter. It's also just saved as Cleo, which is by WHU. Okay, with that badass playlist playing,
Shameless
that's a
plug.
smooth segue. Okay,
It's so smooth.
right, yeah.
Wait, hang on. I've got a better idea.
Okay,
wait,
I can see. So
Cleo.
I just take my earphones out again. Like, what?
What's your phone number?
Time to look up the area code.
Don't worry about it. We'll
Just pretend.
make up a number.
+1
Yeah,
brackets.
just
it's
tell me-
plus
yeah.
1 brackets 313. The rest of the number. Because that's
Sure.
that's Detroit.
Keep those headphones in, but I'm gonna call you, and then I can hear what's going on.
Alright. Do you think this weird thing that's happening is gonna work like over the phone or
I have no idea, but I can't eat cake through the phone.
true? Okay. Right, let's just give this a shot.
Okay, so I'm effectively listening in, kind of.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of walk up and just sort of like lift up like Flora, like just grabbing her like under the arms and just like lifting her up to her feet.
No.
Will has done this before to me in real life.
I have.
But yeah, give me a quick, because you've got the headphones in. That's going to be helping you.
That's the
So
plan.
can you roll me presence?
Yes. I think I have that.
Presence and empathy.
Oh, I've got real good presence and not real good empathy.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay, I've got 2 successes, 1 exploding, 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Flora, can you again roll me composure, empathy? You have an enhancement on
Okay.
this, so 7s.
Ooh, is that how that
Add up.
works?
Yeah, that's how
Successes.
enhancement works, yeah.
Yay!
I thought you just got extra dice.
Okay, 3 successes.
Whatever's been going on, like while you've been sitting there, you've
Oh
been
my
talking
God.
to them, and they're all paying you so much attention, and they're all like, one of them, there's this really tall, like tan, like very California sort of girl kind of vibe, like tan, blonde hair, blue eyes, like sort of curling and a high pony, and she's sort of got her elbows on her knees and is leaning in and listening to you and getting like sort of has twirled your hair a bit, and it's amazing. It feels so nice. And then behind you,
Yeah.
Cleo comes up and gets you under the armpits and does like the long cat thing with you. You sort of goes long cat, and as Cleo touches you and pulls you away, whatever sort of trance effect was happening sort of snaps, and they don't change. They're still all really good looking, but you can tell they are not you, and there's something off here.
Get off our field right now.
Fine, we'll go. You're only here as a distraction anyway. And then they all sort of flounce off and leave.
A distraction from what?
And as they leave, you see Professor Theodore Maliton walking towards you from behind one of the buildings.
I'm gonna grab a
Okay.
stick.
Nice. What does it turn
the
into?
stick turns into like a cartoon mallet.
Love
Yeah.
it. Can you all roll me initiative, please?
That's cunning
Yay!
and best combat skill, right?
Cunning and your best.
5
Yeah,
dice.
your best. Fighty.
Load.
So athletics or close
2
combat.
success.
Computing, 2 successes,
4 successes.
with exploding, 2 successes.
Ah. So what did everyone get?
Dos. 2.
2 for me as well.
4 for me.
Nice. So it's going PC, 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 and
Good
PC.
for us, huh?
Rip.
Yes. So who'd like to be up first? He's just walking towards you at this point. He hasn't said anything.
I'm gonna come forwards then, because I was a little further behind in the tree line, and sort of come up to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
sort of greet him, I suppose.
As you do notice, as he sees the Lotus Eaters leaving, he looks quite angry and annoyed. But again, it's that sort of weird, almost double effect that you saw on Leah. So it's sort of this sort of shifting, slightly green energy of this face superimposed on his, but they're pretty much the same size this time, whereas the soul of Achilles was quite a lot bigger than Leah.
Yeah, that's definitely not him.
They're roughly the same size.
Good morning, Professor. Hello. How are you doing?
Not your professor at the moment.
Well, yeah, but
he's not
you haven't
home.
introduced yourself, so I thought I'd be polite.
He does this like very elaborate sweeping bow. Odysseus, at your service.
Charmed, I'm sure, although not quite in the way you wanted.
No.
Yeah, no one would fall for that.
So, how can we help you today?
Oh, you can't. Got to find another way to stop whatever you're planning now.
Not that we'd tell you anyway, our plans are quite elaborate, so...
I mean, we're not really planning anything, if that helps. We're sort of, like...
Just nudging you, like...
No, I mean, we're sort of, like, taking it by ear, more or less.
Is this what has been sent to stop our plan?
It's working so far.
It won't.
1 for 1, baby.
Can I also do my beginning of combat knack, which
So,
is...
What do you want to do?
Fortress, yeah. So I'm going to roll
Fortress.
my knack.
Yes.
Skill.
Smash that MFing Fortress button.
Okay, roll close combat and close combat with resolve.
There's 2 successes there, 3 successes there, 4 successes, explodes, 5 successes,
I thought you were going to say
6
9 successes then.
6 successes. So I can spend them on things. Yeah, I
Yes,
will.
and just let me know when you're going to do that. Okay, so that is your go. Who wants to go next?
Sure. I'm gonna be like, so, I assume you're gonna try and absolutely fail to stop us. Do you want to duke it out, or are you more inclined to some kind of battle of wits?
You're just asking that, or...
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm actually, I'm gonna use... I don't know if that counts, if me using my blather and skite knack, because I was insulting him.
Don't think that's quite gonna work in this instance, because it wasn't quite... It was more sort of asking a question rather than distracting.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait.
Okay, cool.
For him to make a move.
Cleo?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm just basically kind of going to test the weight of this this mallet just in my hand and just wait and see what he wants to do.
This is Elspeth's. In like Flora's mind, she's like, this is like much as Leia was Cleo's encounter. This is Elspeth.
Leia.
And she's gonna follow her lead.
She's not a
Leia. She's gonna
princess.
follow. She's gonna follow Ellie's lead.
Okay. That's absolutely fine. So he's this again. It's this green face that's sort of on top of Theo's that's doing the talking and smiling. It's sort of this grin comes across his face, and seemingly from nowhere, he pulls out a bow and arrow
That's interesting.
and shoots at Elspeth.
Okay.
So can you roll me your defense skill, please?
I
Good.
certainly can. 1 success, 2 success, 3 success, 2 explosions, 3 explosions. I'm back.
Yay.
I'm back, boys. 6 successes.
You're fine. I'm same
6
as last time. That was no
successes,
successes on this one.
yeah,
So this
cool.
arrow just whiffs past you. Rather than him whiffing, he shoots this arrow directly at you, and you see it coming, and you just move your head to the side so it goes past your ear and back again.
Very
That's fun.
good.
I love that.
Yeah, sort of like that sort of Matrix thing where you just slightly lean and it just misses
I'm just
you.
going to say, you have to try a little harder than that, sorry.
Interesting.
Ellie, permission to hit.
Yeah. Hit the green guy, not the nice professor.
You got it.
It's gonna be very difficult.
Green really isn't his colour.
You going for a whack?
I'm going for a whack with my stick.
Cool. Hit with your stick. God, I'm rolling like garbage.
3 successes.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. I'm trying to like avoid Theo as much as possible, but just going for like a kneecap.
Yeah. Nice. So you rolled 3 successes, yeah?
Yes.
So you have 2 points there. Do you want these both gone down, or do you want to do a stunt with that?
Oh, I'm gonna disarm him.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, because of how he works as a soul thing, you won't be able to disarm
Okay.
like that, because it's a spiritual bow, so it's not real. It's there, but it's a bit ghosty, so like it's not quite the same as disarming someone.
Okay,
Yeah.
in that case, I'll just blind him.
Nice. So that gives me 1 difficulty on all attack rolls. Is that
For the next action.
I'll be like,
next
Cleo,
action?
you want to take a hit?
Well, if you insist. I'm just going to go for it. 2 with an exploding... 3 successes.
Yep. You swing your mallet towards Odysseus, and he ducks out of the way as it swings over his head.
Ugh, man. Alright.
Elspeth, you're up.
I would like to, seeing as I've just been shot at with a bow,
Yep.
Twang.
I will retaliate with my very large sword.
Nice.
Don't want to straight up murder this dude though. So
It's fine. It's not like, I'll let you do the equivalent, like non-lethal damage sort of thing.
sure, yeah. 1 success, 2 success. Let me just check one more thing as well. No, I only get enhancement whilst defending. Okay, so that is just the 2 successes.
Cool. Yes, you swing your sword and you sort of get him with the side of the blade in the thigh, and it's sort of like sort of grunt as his leg sort of gives way a bit.
So far, so good. Then I'd like to sort of hold back into defensive stance, and then that's all I want to do.
Nice. Okay, he is again going to try and shoot you, but he's going to have
Yeah.
a difficult time of it. Does your
Okay.
defense stance give you anything? Or is that an actual thing, or you just...
No, that was just for flavour.
Flavour? Okay, cool.
But I'm flavouring it specifically because I realised I do actually get from my Sentinel knack +1 defence in the same rage band.
Nice, okay,
So it's 9 dice. I've only got 2 successes there in my defence.
yeah, he goes to shoot you, and the arrow sort of nicks your ear as it flies past. It doesn't give you any damage as such, but it does sort of scrape along the side of your face.
Ow. Free piercing.
Yes. And then PC slot,
I'd like to go now.
next round.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
And I'd like to make a show of force to use my the biggest threat knack.
Nice, and what does this give you?
On a success, the target has to focus its efforts on dealing with me first, and it suffers +2 difficulty to attack anyone else.
Nice.
I've no idea what my knack roll would be for that. I guess close combat.
That's gonna be a close combat with either might or dex.
Okay. And I guess he defends with something.
Yeah, I'll roll his defense roll, but I have been rolling like hot garbage this entire time.
Yeah, just to make a change.
Yep.
2 successes, 3 with 2 exploding, 4 successes.
Okay, didn't roll so badly that time. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Again, you try and whack him with this mallet, and
Yep.
I'm sort of imagining like the Harley Quinn style mallet from the comics, where it's ridiculously large head, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And again, he sort of ducks to the side. It sort of clips him a little bit on the shoulder, but doesn't. It's not a proper hit.
Yeah, okay. Let's try.
Who's up next?
I'm happy to go again.
Yep.
Yeah, go again.
And I'm gonna be like, I would have thought that you would have gotten a lot better at tricking us. This is kind of disappointing, and I'm just gonna like slap him again. Just keep hitting him.
Just give me like a clip around the air.
4 successes.
You smack him with your stick. You have 3 points there. Do you want that all to be damage, or do you want to do a stunt?
I would like it all to be damaged.
All to be damage. Nice.
Yes.
Smart.
Yeah, you with your stick, you just sort of clip him right in the temple on that sort of the side of the head, and his head sort of goes to the side a bit, and it's this sort of noise. And you can see Theo's eyelids flutter slightly from where they're closed. Yeah, that was a solid hit. He's gonna have a nasty bruise and probably a headache.
Sorry.
Still a bit more conscious than we'd like. I think Graham's the only one left to act. So.
Yeah, Graham. Elspeth.
Yeah.
What's Elspeth gonna do?
It's me. I will go to hit again.
Roll your attack.
I will. 5 successes.
Okay. Yeah. Again, you sort of whack him sort of in the other leg with the flat of your sword, and it collapses under him, and he just falls face first into the ground.
Can I sort of just say as a little additional, are you sure you wouldn't rather talk this one out?
And then slams into the floor unconscious.
Oh.
Right.
Okay,
Get the box. Get the box.
Yeah, go.
Open the box.
Open the box.
Close it really quickly. I'm being really quick because I know Achilles is in there.
Open the box, and again, you can see that sort of golden glow of Achilles in the box, starting to slightly trying to climb out. But this green soul flies in, and you slam the box closed. And then you hear the professor just sort of on the floor.
Give him one of the kids. Give him one of the kids.
Sure.
He's
I will like to
one of us. He
administer
can take it.
the health kit on him.
Yeah, you give him one of the paracetamol-looking tablet kind of things, and he sort of groggily comes to, his eyes flutter open, and sort of stares up at you all.
Morning, Professor.
Wait,
You,
what's this? I was in my office. Why am I outside? Why is it morning?
You had a little bit of a run-in with Odysseus.
Yeah, it's something we'll talk about, like, a little more behind closed doors.
Right,
Yeah, should we go back to your office?
Yes, or we could go back to the, my office is, yes, it's my office, but not, overly private.
Oh, but the Lincoln Memorial is quite far.
You shouldn't really keep your moon dagger there then in an unlocked drawer.
It was unlocked?
It's really
Why was it unlocked?
Yeah,
Oh.
anyway, don't worry about that too much. We don't have a lot of time.
Okay, office is fine. Office is fine. Okay, office, we can go office. And he leads you all off to his office. Seeing...
Off to his office.
Off to his office.
Nope.
Did you relock the door when you left?
We relocked the door, but the I did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't say
did
so.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't say you did you?
We said we left everything the way we found it. I implicitly.
Yeah,
assumed
okay, you
the
did,
door is
yeah,
also locked.
Okay.
So
Yeah, cool.
he has a key and he looks in. It's like, oh god, right. And he goes back. He looks, checks all the drawers and his computer, make sure nothing's out of place. He turns his computer off.
Gotta say that energy.
Good.
Christ. Right. What happened?
Yeah.
What's happened?
You were possessed by Odysseus. You invited us to a very early morning meeting, which these guys were not happy about. Tried to set the Lotus Eaters on us, and then tried to kill me. But, you know, it was a whole thing.
Great.
Do you remember anything?
No, I was in my office. I was working on my book. Then I was on the floor.
So you don't remember anything at all about what their plans might have been? There's nothing you can say that would be helpful going forwards. All we know so far is that two of the 4 souls are still out there, and they're planning something at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, so...
I would like to use one of my knacks, please.
Of course. What do you want to do? I am also giving Theo a roll to see if he remembers anything.
I'd like to use my good listener knack,
What does this do?
which means when you make casual conversation with an SGC, which I'm guessing means an NPC,
Yeah. I assume so as well.
Scion game character?
the character... Yeah,
Maybe?
the character will reveal important information pertinent to your quest.
Yeah.
It requires no roll.
Spicy.
Okay. So I'm still going to do a roll, but he will remember. He will give you some things. I'm just going to see how much he does. Ooh. For once, a good roll.
Finally.
Blessed!
7 successes on
Nice.
9
Yes.
dice. So you know
Very
what?
nice.
Yes!
Seems-
We're gonna know the
He remembers
entire
everything.
plan.
He sees the future.
Right. I think I do remember some things. I wasn't. It's very odd. I don't like being possessed. It's not nice. So, the plan. There's a meeting somewhere this afternoon. One of the souls, I think it was, Aeneas is in an aid.
Okay.
So, looks
What?
an aid. Someone who helps people.
Right.
Like a White House aide.
Yes, but it seemed to be for
Yeah.
for a diplomat. I don't know who.
I have an idea. Go on.
And also, I saw a bar.
A bar.
Like my bar?
Um,
Like the student bar?
Oh, it might be your like who's that
Claire.
coworker you
Claire.
had with you?
If they mess with my bar, I
Yeah.
am going to kill them. What bar?
it's. I think it was the student bar. I haven't been in it myself. for
Okay, anyone
a while,
specific?
but, they were standing behind the bar.
It was you all along. Bum, bum, bum.
They were serving.
Yeah.
They were serving drinks and trying to listen to things.
That does sound a lot like Flora.
Who are my other co-workers?
Yeah.
Give me either presence or intellect
Okay.
with culture.
Okay, we're gonna go for intellect. She doesn't have a lot of presence. You often don't notice she's there. 4 successes
Not
with
bad.
2 exploding.
Very nice.
5 successes exploding.
Very nice.
6 successes. Wow.
Nice. Yeah, there are a couple of other bar people who work with you. There's Annabelle, Fred, and Jackson. Having heard that Aeneas is in the diplomatic aid, and Elspeth telling you a little bit about all of them,
Yeah, anyone likes travelling.
you think it's probably Fred out of all of them.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
he went on his gap year, went travelling. He's
He's one of those
okay.
types.
He's not a friend as such. Like, he's not actively harmful.
Does he wear a
but-
bucket
Just
hat?
there.
He's a little bit nice guy in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
bit slimy.
good news. I know who Jason is in, and I have absolutely no qualms about us maybe doing some bad things to his face.
I think that's
Right.
good news. Okay.
I need to check the schedule. I'm going to look at the rota on my phone.
Yeah, it'll be you'll have that on your
Yeah.
phone.
Is
He is opening up today,
Yay!
Well, that's convenient.
Okay, cool. Well,
and you tend to be a little late. You are meant to get to the bar about 11, so you're there an hour before it actually opens,
Yeah.
so you can set stuff up.
yeah. Okay,
So you should be getting there soonish.
that's great. He should be there in like an hour, which is good because I know who we're gonna go fight next. Anything else you remember, Professor?
I think I know who's behind it. I will come back to you on that. I need to do some research.
Oh, I thought it was just general chaos. I didn't realize there was anyone specific.
It's a specific Titan. I think I might know a couple of people it could have been. I'm going to do some research and I will get back to you. I will meet you at where the meeting is happening later. I might be able to
That'd
help
be good.
with that.
Okay, we'll see you there. Ellie, why don't you ask your mom if any of her aides have been acting weird?
Sure.
And I'm going to, is there anyone else on rota to open?
So the bar people tend to get there first because they're doing
Yeah.
opening up the front of
So
the house.
is he
So
opening by himself, basically, is what I'm asking.
He'll be opening by himself.
Okay.
Kitchen staff should get there around 12.
Okay, cool.
Because the bar sort of opens a little bit before the kitchen.
Yeah, that's fine then. I don't need to be like, hey, I'll switch shifts with you. Cool.
No,
that's all
he should be
fine.
there on his own.
That's fine, that's good.
Also, you know the chefs are
Yep.
always late.
I was gonna say, yeah, that sounds about right.
We've all worked in these kind of places before. So that is the end of the session. You have defeated Odysseus. You know who the other 2 people are, who they're possessing, and you know where you need to go next. So that is the end of this episode.
I'm not kidding. I can see a raven
Oh my
outside my
God.
It's one
window.
of Odin's
Yeah,
messengers.
it's Munin.
Of course, if you wanted to receive updates and news about Rendezvous with Destiny podcast, there's a quicker way of doing it than contacting Odin via a raven. What would you recommend, Graham?
I think if you wanted to send us a raven of your own, you could find us on Twitter at RWD_pod. You can also listen along to us on various different streaming platforms, including Acast. Don't forget to go over there and give us a rating as well. That really helps us get out there and get more visible. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well.
Rate us on those as well.
And don't forget to use the hashtag RWDPod.
We will see you next time
Yay.
to follow the adventures of our heroes.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Take care, everyone.
I
Bye-bye.
can't wait to work out my anger issues
Yep.
on an annoying male coworker. This has been my dream for years.
Finally,
Lucy's fulfilling it
catharsis.
for me. It's a beautiful
catharsis.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This material is unofficial and is not endorsed by Onyx Path. We are claiming no ownership over Onyx Path intellectual properties, game systems, art or stories, which remain the properties of the rights holders. All characters, names and locations used are either public domain or are entirely fictional and bear no intended resemblance to their real life counterparts. If you have any legal issues, please contact us directly. Thank you.